now for a Poundland small haul. Do excuse, yeah, the sun is out at the moment, although it's still bitterly cold. I did some videoing of Poundland at the weekend, and I bought a few items. Unfortunately, there's a few missing because my bag got broken into by family members with the munchies, which I didn't say no because I didn't get the haul done straight away, because I knew I was going to go, or hopefully was going to go into another Poundland, because today I had a hospital appointment. I had a physiotherapy on my back and my legs and things, so I was hoping to go in, which I did briefly, but I didn't do any videoing. I was thinking about videoing it because they had a little bit more Easter stock in this Poundland, but unfortunately after being in the hospital I also did a video on homeware in Primark, which will probably be following this at some point. By the time I got to Poundland, I didn't buy anything really exciting today. I mostly went in for a drink because on a budget, and also it's not necessarily no spend, but I didn't put anything on cards or debit card. I actually paid cash. I did buy a few items in Primark, which will be coming up in my Primark shop with me and haul. So what I got on Saturday, what's missing is I bought some flavoured crisps. These have also been opened. These are the plain ones. These are Golden Wonder, fully flavoured, ready salted, and these are really nice. And these are 6 packets for £1, because I don't know if anybody else has realised, but a lot of the crisps in Poundland tend to be for 5 packets. So, you know, sometimes not a great deal unless you're really posh. But I've gone for that's the Walker's ones, but I've gone for the Golden Wonder, and we like these. And I had some flavoured ones, and I had another plain. I also had the savoury little biscuits that I like. Are they Crawford's? I can't remember now the make. Both of those, they're sharing packets, and one was the sour cream ones. They're all gone, unfortunately, but never mind. So anyway, I got these that I left over. That was on my list. In fact, there's only a few items that weren't on my list. This has also gone up. This is the 1,190 mils, and these are usually £2, but this was £2.50. It wasn't just there, it was quite a few stores actually that I kept an eye out, and it's actually gone up 50p all around the store sort of thing. As I said, there's certain items that I do like name brands. Someone did request whether I do an update on my Aldi haul and what I thought about the products, and I'll do that as well at some point in a chat. I don't think there was many items that we didn't like. Maybe 1 or 2 that maybe not so much flavour, but other than that, but I'll do that in another video. Because I got through 2 of these, sadly our guys tend to get through a lot. Our son shaves his head anyway, so yeah. So I got the works. Like I said, this is £1, but I'm sure I've paid only 85p in home bargains. I've got it on my list because I know there's a few of you out there that like home bargains, but it's like Poundland and the range. I have to be careful because of decor, but last time I went into the range I was really good. I only bought washing up liquid and a scraper for the car, which was really good for me from the range, even though I did decor shop with me. So yeah, the Works shaving gel. I said nothing really exciting. I did get ibuprofen because sometimes it's like paracetamol in the past. Ibuprofen is the one that sometimes struggled to get, and this is 3 boxes for £1, so I was about out, so I wanted to get some of that in. I don't, I have to make an apology because I did send something through the post and I used a packaging from an Amazon item we had, like a cardboard envelope. I don't know if you can hear that. That flickering, I have actually got washing out, so you might see flickering of my towels, but I keep changing the subject here. So, but I did get, I'm sort of spreading the postal cost, so things will be coming through the post and subscribers. But I did buy a packet of envelopes. This is the smaller ones. Bubble envelopes, 8-pack, and this will be £1.50 for 8, which I thought was really good, especially if I'm sending one of my cards through the post that I have actually made. Yeah, it might be quite early, but I might be actually sending my Easter cards through and when I said I'm sort of sort of spreading the cost of my post, because it can run expensive, and I like to sometimes put notes in, especially to family as well, and family and friends. So that's a pack of 8 for £1.50. I got this in the caravan, but I think I dumped the one from our home, just the splatter catcher for the frying pan, and this was £1. Like I said, nothing really interesting. This is all from the same Poundland, what's left of it anyway. I got, there's more, you might see down here, there is a few items, but I didn't actually buy those, as Son did. So out of the no spend, yeah, those few items are from my son to myself, to me, for Mother's Day. So they will be kept up, and I'll show you those. The sun's just gone down. That's why it's suddenly gone dark. So I've got 2 Easter items. Each week, if I'm out and about, I'm going to try and pick something up for Easter baskets. So I've got the Easter activity book. Again, this is something that I've also found more cheaper, even 69p in Home Bargains, but I picked this one up. This has got 60 pages for Easter fun. It's got sort of colouring, things like that, and little word search that might be a bit old for and just activities. I would like to try and get some Easter stickers, and they've got quite a lot, especially in the Poundland I went in today. It's got a lot of mini activities, so I don't know whether to start getting a few activities in to do around Easter time. So that's that one for £1. And then I have got this. Now these tend to be about £2 in the works, so I thought £1, but this is the only one like this one that had, it's all these wooden little items, 27 pieces, paint your own wooden decorations, 5 paints and 1 brush. Personally, I'm not sure if I will paint them. I do like the wood effect, but this is the only one I could see at this Poundland where they're like more Easter, because I thought I could even include them on Easter cards or whatever, but I think they're so sweet. Most of them were just wooden flowers and things like that, bees and things like that, but I specifically wanted the Easter one, and like I said, they're about £2 this sort of thing in the works, only £1 in Poundland if you're lucky to see them. And I think, yeah, it was Crafty Batty, it's now Chatty Batty. I actually did something like this, and I've actually put pieces of paper, it was a slightly larger one than this, but you can decorate these with paints or little fancy papers and have it as a little bit container. You could also, if you didn't want, obviously worried about a lid, you can use it for jewelry, earrings, and have it slotted in a drawer. You know, lots of different things, but it's something that can be used as well. So that's that one. So that is everything, except I'll go onto these pieces And yeah, maybe I am justifying it because I said I'm trying to be careful what I bring into my home. Got rid of an awful lot, and I've still got a lot to leave our home. A couple of well, there is what, 3, 4, 5 items. I'm going to show you them all together. There's five items there for £6. So all this was £6. So this is what our son is getting me for Mother's Day. Yes, do I need another one? Probably not, but if anybody's interested, I don't know if they've got them in silver. I didn't see silver in this Poundland, but I think they might have had them silver possibly in the one that I went in today. So I think they do them in silver, and the gold is obviously this memo board. This is 30 centimetres by 40 centimetres, includes hooks, screws and plugs. As you know, I've got a larger one that I paid £4.50, you know, on clearance from Tesco's, and it's got the hook bit so you can put magazines or folders in. But I like these sort of things because I can clip things on, like post notes and things like that, the little cards, you know, anything like that. Even, you know, I have thought about it, and this is probably one of the reasons I purchased it, because as you know, I do like my sort of golds. I don't know if you can see this. Let me mind my cable, this sort of thing. This was a Poundland one a while back. But it's the gold, and I know they do it in silver, but something like this I can have, might seem a little bit weird, on my mantle here, and clip even cards on, if that makes sense, and things like that. Or I can put maybe some ribbon and actually put it you know, fixed onto the top of one of my lounge doors, and peg sort of cards and things using dog clips that I've got from my other set, things like that, if that makes sense. So there's 3 or 4 uses that I know I can use it for, and that was £1. So if you only want a small one, that's ideal. Then the other item I got 3 of, and I thought these were really nice. Again, these are from my craft cupboard. Yeah, it's like TARDIS in there. It's surprising what I can get in there. But I am going to do some decluttering again in there. But I wanted something that I can slot papers and little projects in. So I've got 3 of these, and they do, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this on my lap. I'm going to try. If you'll excuse me a minute, but they do layer up as a set of 3. I can get these. There's 2 of them anyway. Yep. And then I've got a 3rd one here. So yeah, they were £1 each. So for £3, I'm just going to lay that on top if I can. There we are. For £3, I thought that was really good in the gold, and as I say, with that memo thing, it goes really nice. Now, the other item that our son has purchased is this one. Now, isn't that cute? Well made. Now, I will say that these things you would have thought was only £1, but this one was £2, and I knew that. I wanted another one. If it had been £1, I know it, even £2, it is really good for the price. I would have liked another one, so it's sort of facing each other, because you know I've got that bunny loves you canvas in our room that I leave up all year round at the moment. But as you know, I've toned my decor down. For Valentine's Day, you probably could see I've still got all my decor still up. I haven't altered it at all because I like it that much, and it sort of blends in anyway, and that's the reason as well that I didn't go all for the red. So I'm going to sort through my Valentine's box next time, possibly go up in the loft, and I might actually think about getting rid of the whole complete box of stuff. But I would have liked another one of these, but they're £2, and I thought maybe I'm regretting it, because I did see them again today in another Poundland. But I think it's so sweet. It is sort of like furry, you know, what do you call it, felt type sort of thing, but it's the furry one. It's got adorable little pom-pom tail, and it's got little pink nose. It is so well made, and I think, even though I said I was going to be really careful with what decor I bring into the home, because something's got to go out of my Easter boxes, because I've got a few, but I fancied getting another one, so I got the two, and say toned down, and to tell you the truth, it wouldn't be so bad leaving that out through the whole of spring and Easter, because it's not got the Easter egg on. So I might actually put this in our bedroom, actually, because that's where it's going to go soon, and it feels so lovely. And as I said, I can't say enough, I'm so chuffed with that. And I think, you know what, I really wish I did buy another one from Saturday and today, but I having to think what I can get rid of. And I want to thank Carol, because she actually held on to it for so long, and I had it, I think it was between Christmas and New Year. I had the egg bunting, I think she said it came from B&M with the eggs, so I might have that up here, I'm not sure, for Easter, because sometimes some people can find items that you can't. Say it differs from branch to branch. Yeah, the sun's coming out again, but I think that is gorgeous, and it is so soft. I think I'm going to be tempted, if I do happen to see another one, pick it up. I did see a lot of gonks again today, more than I did in the other Poundland, and I was very, very close. They got 2 or 3 different sizes from sort of Valentine's Day, which haven't got the hearts on it as such, for Mother's Day and Easter at different sizes. But I'm sure I bought little mini gonks, if I remember rightly. I went mad on them last Easter, so again I'm trying to be careful, because I'm not sure what else I can get rid of out of my decor box. Enough about the bunny, but there you are. I think that's absolutely good. I didn't see it in any other colours, I think it's just the grey, but if you're into greys and want something muted through spring and Easter, this is definitely the item to get. And do be aware that something that does go is the fake greenery, the grass. I sometimes have difficulty in getting it. When I see it, I tend to buy it. Didn't buy it this time because I still got a little bit left, but that's something that really goes, especially if you've got the white or grey trays that Poundland have sold in the past. It's sort of like a wooden tray. I tend to lay it in that, especially spring and Easter time, with a little bit of decor in, and that usually goes on my breakfast bar. Right, the 3 items I got today. I replaced the crisps, the Golden Wonder. These are the 2 roast chicken, 2 smoky bacon, and 2 sausage and tomato. Not sure, I don't think we've had the sausage and tomato in the Golden Wonder before, so there we are, and they were £1. For my son, I've got him some matchmakers, because I don't bring too much chocolate into our home, and sweet stuff and biscuits, because we're trying to be careful. But I thought, you know, for movie night, bought him some matchmakers. The main reason I went in, because I'd already been to the hospital, I've been to Primark, and I did pop into the works. I did get 1 book. Again, that will be on the next haul, 1 book. Again, that was something that was on the list, not to try and purchase, but because I don't buy magazines now, it's a good book, and I'll go into that in a bit more detail when I share it. The main reason I went in is to get a drink. I was going to go to Costa because they've got 2 in the hospital now, and I passed another one actually walking into town. It's about 15-20 minute walk from the hospital to get into town, depending on how quick you walk, but I'm quite a slow walker anyway. So I picked this up, and let's face it, it was cheaper than going to Costa, so I was pretty good. Plus I thought, I got the crisps on me if I needed to have a snack before I come home, sort of thing, you know, waiting for the bus. But I picked this up waiting on the way to the bus stop, you know, just because I was going to have a Costa. Hubby said, go and get a Costa either before, because I did get dropped off, but it's our hospital is massive, and it's got buildings besides the main building. It's got a lot of buildings off of it for different clinics and things. So I did actually I allowed myself 10 minutes walk after I got dropped off where I was supposed to be I was going to think about going to Costa. It only took me 4 minutes. I thought it was going to take about 10 minutes to walk it, but it didn't. So I could sit down. So I sat down with my Kindle. I didn't have a drink because I was actually concerned, because I didn't know how long I was going to have to wait for my appointment. Then I walked back to the building so I could go for my physio. In fact, when I got afterwards and when I got home, I thought, God, my back feels amazing. Oh, it really did. I know I've had physio on my arm before, and I was in agony for a few days, but at the moment it feels pretty good. So enough waffling, because I'll probably cover a lot of this in a general chat coming up very shortly. But as I said, not exciting, but I think I'll go back to my rabbit, my bunny. I love this. And I like anything that consists of wood as well, because I've got, I think I got it from Amazon before, a pink one, which was a wooden one. And I'm sure Poundland have done things like this before, an actual wood. And also I noticed a plain wood rabbit, just plain wood that you can paint, and I think that was £1.50 in the works. So yeah, I tend to have a lot of rabbit stuff as it's going into spring and Easter, and toning it down rather than have all the pastels, probably going more grey, although I have got a few pastel pieces to use this year. But like I said, I know I keep going on about it, but when you find something that you like, yeah. Enough about the rabbit. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.